What's up, gamers? Today I'm gonna go over on how to make variants in JJS, because I know maybe some of you guys don't know how to make variants or anything like that, so I'm gonna go over that today, and maybe you guys can follow along. I'm gonna go over how to do it in moveset block and in character. So what you're gonna do is you want to go into build mode. You can do it just by pressing the M button on your keyboard, whichever one you want to do, or if you're on a different device, you just go here and press the free build. And so what you do is you scroll down. It's gonna be where you're gonna look for. It's gonna be in interactions. We're gonna do moveset block. We're gonna place one here, and we're also gonna place a character block, which these practically are the same, but they're different at the same time. So we're gonna do with character block. With character block, you press. So we do pick your base character. I'm gonna go with Vessel, and I'm gonna pick. Click configure. Then I'm gonna go unnamed skill. Let's name it. Let's see. Holy typo. Y'all saw nothing, guys. Cut that out. Then we're gonna press edit. So what you want to do is you get your moves out. This is how I personally do it. Dismantle. Say dismantle is the base move. Okay. Then press branch. We're gonna go to you type in whatever name you want. I'm gonna type in dismantle, which is the base move. Then what you do is you either place all your moves manually here, or you do the easier route and you press the camera, which is copy, and then press this to paste it onto that branch. Then in default, you remove everything. If you have several moves, remove everything from default. Then scroll all the way down till you see the branch block. Now see, in branch right here, what you do is you name it the exact same thing that is up here in this branch. Dismantle. And if it's not exactly the same as up here, it's not going to work. So you go here, which is your move. Then what you want to do is, say you want to make an air variant of dismantle. Say you want to make an air variant. You go to conditions and you go to conditions and you press in air. Flip it to true. Then go to the next branch. We're gonna name it air, because this is gonna be an air variant. Then what you do, you go to timeline, which is that's where you make your moves. And you click on the skill. Say you want your air variant to have a strong dismantle inside. Then you see you have a strong dismantle. Now when you go here, Steve, dismantle, strong dismantle. But we're gonna add an extra move. We're gonna do wait time 0.5. Go to skill, and then you press. Say we want to do climax jumping, because it is a good move to go with some. I don't know if this is gonna be good. And you know what? No, not climax jumping. We're gonna pick something else. Let's see. Takedown. We'll do takedown. And when you're in air, see how the condition is true here? What you do in air is you press in air and you keep it false. And that's how. You don't put any variants here or nothing. You just keep it here. You see, what you do is, which I almost made the same mistake, and I still made the mistake, I forget to add the extra branch block. So, depending on how many branches say you have two, like is right here. You have to have 2 branch blocks. If you have 3 or 4, you gotta add 3 or 4 branch blocks. So, what you do is you click the exact and branch. Remember, it's gotta be the exact same thing. Branch. Now, what you do is, see how the variants are all done? Now, when you're in character block, you just click the unnamed move, your moveset, and yeah, you're done. But I haven't went over the moveset block yet, so see, here's the regular version, and here's the air variant. Oh, sorry, hold up, I messed up. Hold up. The air variant, let me push you over here. The air variant is this. Which, the reason that didn't work is I didn't point towards it when I used this. Which I missed, but that's how you make variants. Now for the moveset block, it is a little different, but it's practically the same thing. But instead you click custom, and that's how you get to your timeline. And you don't name your moves. Because you gotta have several moveset blocks to make a moveset. But character block is practically a bunch of moveset blocks into one block, so I'd rather use character block. But if you're gonna use moveset block, I would do, you see, it's the exact same thing. See, dismantle, you click dismantle, then you select your normal, dismantle, then as you click it, remember you copy and paste, or you put it there manually. Paste. Now remember, delete it from default. Then add branch block. So you guys get the process. So now y'all get it. Air, like I put before, which, hold up, I messed up, which, you know what, we're gonna keep it like that. Don't do what I did and put that little thing there. Put that apostrophe there. Don't do that. And we're gonna branch block. Air, see, like that. And then see how it's air? Now when you make your variant, you're going to want to do, of course you're going to want to do this. Skill, just like before, it's just the same thing. Which you don't have to do this, but this is just an example on what to do if you don't know how. 3.5, whatever you want to do. And then you take it and, you go to any of these, takedown. And now when you want it, you put in air, keep it false. In the original move, you flip it to true. And that's how. But with the moveset block, it is a little bit different because you have to have a NOT gate here in order for it to work. Like down here, you go down here, NOT gate. Now, whatever your input, so let's say input is going to be 10, okay? Your input, you gotta also put that for your output in the NOT gate. Now, what is in your NOT gate, the input and output of your NOT gate will be the input of your moveset block. Then you scale it, of course. Yep, then you scale it. And there you go. That's how you get your move. Now when you're ready to get your move, well, of course you're going to need an erase block. So, you will need an erase block, but for me, I'll just replace skill of occupied because it's just easier that way. Now replace skill of occupied. Now when you go to use it, now say you're in like a different character, say you're in Blood Manipulator and you have an entire move set and you want that move. You see, you go through and it replaces it. It says custom. Now when you're in air, it does exactly that. The only reason takedown didn't activate is because it has to have a target in order to activate this move. See? As you see, that's how that works. And yeah, that's just how it's just gonna go. But it's much easier to use a character block. I would advise using a character block. You don't have to, but I advise it. But anyway, if you guys like this video, you guys can like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna pressure you guys about it, but it would be highly appreciated. Anyway, bye, Scenario Gamer.